Hayes Carll's down in Galveston. I'm getting ready to go down to Galveston, I'd heard of Hayes Carll, but never had heard him perform, so I'm getting ready to go down there, and this buddy of mine said, well, here's a book you can read on the way down there. I said, what's it about? It's about these French poets from the late 1800s. And I go, I don't want to read that. He goes, yeah. So anyhow, I started reading these guys' poetry and about these guys, and their poetry was brilliant. They were breaking the rules of poetry up to that time. They had taken what the Romantic poets had done, just wadded that up and thrown that away, and were writing almost rock lyrics in the late 1800s in France. But it was brilliant. But they were despicable people. They drank. Oh, yeah, they drank a lot. You know, and they had sordid affairs and just lived lives of debauchery and were just self-absorbed, so horrible, rotten people, but the writing was brilliant. So I get down to Galveston and I hear Hayes Carll perform, and I think to myself, this is how those guys must have smelled. She likes being naked and gazed upon. She crosses the bridge, she sets it on fire. She lands like a bird on a telephone wire. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme that with gasoline. It's a drunken poetry. Some money on the table and a pistol on the floor, and a few paperback books by Louis L'Amour. Whiskey bottles I scattered like last night's clothes, with cigarettes and papers and Oreos. My harmonica has got a busted reed. Chapped and about to bleed. She says that's nothing. When she was a kid, she danced with the dead at the pyramids. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme that with gasoline. The drunk on poetry. My student loan, smelling like Coors and Axe cologne. She tells me not to worry about Judgment Day. She says dying to get into heaven just ain't our way. I'm gonna holler and I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna give me some mescaline, and then I'm gonna rhyme that with gasoline. It's a drunken poet's dream. Oh, I got a woman who's wild as wrong. She likes being naked and gazed upon. Coach Hayes Carll and I made that up. And Hayes may have put it on a record. I don't know. I've never listened to any stuff. I put it out on this album. I guess it's been about 4 or 5 years ago now. I put it on this album. Came out on this album. The title of the album was called A Enlightenment, B Darkenment. Hint, there is no C. It's the worst title there's ever been for an album. A lot of journalists let me know that. And it's got this really creepy picture on the front. On the front of the album cover, I got my head cut off. And I'm holding my own head in my own hand. I mean, I got on a nice suit. But you show it to little kids and it just kind of skips them out. So it's got a horrible title and a creepy picture. So you've got to be asking, Ray, why would you do that? Well, you wouldn't be asking it in unison. Redneck Mother's gonna be a train wreck. I'll tell you why, since you asked. I finally figured out you get more attention burning down the barn than you do carrying out the trash.